Hey guys, welcome back to the Sexytime podcast. I'm so glad to be here in person. I'm Belle.
And I'm Ava.
And today we have a great episode because our guest is very familiar in the dating space, especially for Gen Zs.
Is it just Gen Zs?
Well, millennials also, but
Millennials.
yeah,
Okay.
but probably a mix. But she is a singer, a songwriter, and now like a matchmaker. Can we say that?
Yeah, sure. Let's claim it. Yeah.
Let's
You're who
welcome
my sister
Marion
wants to be.
Aunor. Welcome, Marion.
Hi, Belle.
Hi,
Hi, Ava.
Marion.
Thanks for having me on your podcast.
Yeah, we're so happy to have you. It's so nice to see you in person
I
and not
know,
just
yeah.
watching you on screen.
I know.
Let's talk about how this kind of collaboration started. So I guested on her show,
Yes.
which is called Pusuan
Pusuan
or
or
Laruan.
Laruan. Yeah.
And tell us about it.
Basically, it's kind of like an adaptation of like the pop the balloon games you'd see all over the world. So Pusuan or Laruan is basically, for example, there's like a lineup of guys, and then like they all have balloons that they would choose to pop if they don't like the girl who's gonna come out, aka the sexy single of the show.
Yeah.
Or it can be flipped as well. Like the girls can be the ones lined up, and then guys would come out. But yeah, basically, if you don't like the person, you pop the balloon. But if you don't, you keep it, and then hopefully you become a pusuan match.
It's like an in-person swipe left,
Yes,
swipe
yeah.
right.
basically.
It's so confrontational. And,
Yeah.
It is.
and then she asks questions to like pry.
I'm not prying.
No, so the contestant comes out and he's like, I'm whatever, engineering graduate
Yeah.
from ganito, and this is my job.
Right.
I like traveling, and I also like rock music, and I like trying new food. And then when he says a few things na he likes, the girls become pop, pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop. Then you have to go to the contestant. You're like, bakit ka nagpop? And then the girl will be like, kasi he said that he okay, whatever, is graduate. I want somebody na may trabaho na, has ganito. I don't want someone that's too young.
You also kind of really need to know what you want. Because,
Right.
you know, when you're, at least when I was like dating or trying to flirt around, it's like, I'm not sure if I want
you're
it or not.
exploring.
Here in person, you're like, okay, I want that or I don't want that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't want to be so upfront that you like something because it's
Yeah.
like a mind game that you do. So I love that you were able to bring people to space together and like, just
Awesome,
let's
yeah.
be upfront about it. Can I
Yep.
sign on?
Okay.
Wait, who does the audition process?
We do have a team who like handles all the casting and stuff. So basically, anyone can just email, casting at honorableproductions.com, and then we just kind of group them by age. Yeah, so that's basically it. And then whoever shows up on the day, we kind of like put them in episodes together.
Do you also screen like how they look physically, all those things, or not necessarily?
Yes and no. It depends on like how many people actually join per batch. So yeah, but then sometimes it's also more interesting to not screen that so much. Yeah, because other people are like, oh, I like him for his personality, or you can like them at face value, but then like when they start talking, you're like, oh, red flag or something. So it's like we try not to, be so selective with how people look. Yeah.
So, in short, it's not only about looks.
Yeah.
If you join Pusuan Laruan,
Yeah.
it's also about depth, diba?
Yeah.
I guessed it in an episode, and Jelly Time sponsored it, and it was so much fun because I guess I'm also from a different generation where one of the things that really stuck to me was all the contestants there, lahat ng mga girls, they were okay with
This
paying
is the
for the bill.
Yeah.
My God, di makaget over.
I know. I was like, guys, no.
Honestly, I was
but
siding
it
with
was-
you more, but then like there were so many of them, and I just wanted to be like moderating. But I'm like, yeah, I totally agree with that.
But it was also still refreshing for me to hear how Gen Zs kind of like are very different from, I guess, millennials.
I guess, but then there's also that thing now called shrekking.
What's
aka,
shrekking?
Like they're like
Tell us.
settling, like they're in their settling
Oh my
energy
God,
now.
Shrekking, that is
Yeah.
so big.
Also, I mean, no offense to Shrek and whoever loves Shrek or whoever looks like Shrek out there, but that's what I'm hearing from my sister because she's the one who's like in Gen Z. I'm kind of like millennial age now. Yeah, so shrekking. And then, yeah, so girls are super in their settling energy now because what I also noticed from the show is guys aren't really that chivalrous anymore. I guess you would see
Dead.
it with the paying the bill thing.
Yeah.
They're also like kind of afraid of rejection already, and they're super into female male equality, but then like nobody's gonna step up anymore. They also want to be courted, or they also want to be super sure that they're not gonna be rejected, which
So would
That
you
makes
say
sense.
would you say
Yeah.
that those type of answers are somewhat like a defense mechanism to make sure that
I
know.
guess like super fragile ego ba?
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh my gosh,
No, but
it's so sad to have to
Siguro for
Shrek.
the guy, no.
I mean, it was good for Fiona, so.
Oh, that's true.
Siguro for the guy, it's like I'm investing, and then if we don't end up together, it's my money and my time. So we
Yeah.
should both invest So I understand that also.
You don't understand it. Kaya nga ang dami mong ano eh.
No, I don't understand it, but I
wanna say you do.
Yeah.
Okay. At least the
Yun na
intention's
lang.
there. That's
Yeah.
good enough. I want to ask you about a couple of your episodes. Or
Alright.
what would be one of the most memorable episodes or guests or moments in Pusuan Laruan that you've had?
Just probably like whenever the girls all choose to pop on a guy. And
That's
I don't
so
know if it's a
mean.
cliquish thing or what, because like if you look at them on the wide shot where they're
Uh-uh.
lined up, it kind of seems like while the guy's talking, they're kind of like, ano, magpa-pop ka ba? Ikaw magpa-pop ka ba?
They
Ganun.
can consult each
So
other.
yeah, so I guess that also scares the guys.
Yeah.
And then yung guys naman, the kind of red flaggish thing that I would see is, when they get popped, yun nga, their ego gets bruised, and then they start
Yeah.
retaliating like, oh, I don't like your makeup anyway.
Oh my
Masyado
God,
makapal. Or,
that's so
oh, you're not,
funny.
like, your heels are too high or something like that. So, ayun.
That's
so
so
those
funny.
come out.
It also takes like some grace to be able to receive rejection.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to do that in front of strangers,
Right.
and then it's live on camera. So you're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, yeah, well, I guess you didn't like my outfit. Parang I watched one where
Yeah.
the girl just didn't like his outfit, and he was like,
Yeah.
and I'm sure pinag-isipan niya yun, he thought about, okay, I'm gonna
I
wear
know.
this necklace and this shirt and
Oh,
these
super
jeans.
effort.
And then the girl's like, yeah, ayoko ng outfit mo.
Although I guess it's also just preference, but yeah, it still hurts for the person who made that effort.
Yeah. I think that's why I'd be scared to go on. But
yeah.
One of the most memorable ones that went viral was like, the guy popped the balloon and he was like, I don't like a girl with a tattoo. Right? And then she
yeah.
was like, she popped it back and she was like, well, I don't like guys who wear lip.
Oh,
and it was like,
yeah.
oh,
That was the
that's
first
such
batch.
a
that,
good
that is
comeback.
entertaining
That
though.
is
Like I
such a
love
good
that.
comeback. The one that stood out to me was the Viva Max guy because I saw a lot of
Okay.
people comment on that. Syempre, he's so good looking. And then when they found out he worked for Viva Max,
Right.
right? A
Yeah.
lot of people popped. Did you have more than one?
Yeah,
Viva
we
Max
did
guy?
have like a girl as well, and
Oh, it
then
was a
another
guy. It was a
yeah.
guy. And
Okay.
parang I was like, oh, he's so guapo. But yun nga, they were like, I don't want. They don't
Yeah.
want someone working in that industry. So,
Right.
so what would the guy?
I
Even if he was
know.
so guapo, his ego was bruised.
Actually, like if you watch the entire round, like by the end, he's actually like, "Can I request something? Can you give them all their balloons back, and they'll start popping it as well, just so he can kind of feel like."
Oh,
Better.
Yeah, but we're all good friends now and stuff. But at the time, he was like, "I need this."
Yeah.
Do we have any successful couples?
You should do
Actually,
that, like a feature on the successful
I know,
couples.
kind of like a feature.
Where
in
are
that.
they now?
Yeah,
Where are they now?
Yeah, actually, the girl you mentioned earlier, the one who said the pink lip tint,
Yeah.
that's Easty. She actually got engaged to the guy she matched with on the show.
Stop it.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
Stop it.
I don't
No
know when
way.
they're gonna get married, but they're like, "Can you sing in our
You
wedding?"
should
Or can you
preside over it.
Ako talaga. Ako pa rin. Sure ka na ba sa kanya? Sure ka na ba sa kanya? You may now
Ikaw
kiss
na
the
naman.
bride.
Welcome. We've gathered here today to put Easty and Christy
They also have
together.
balloons.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. That's really cool. I mean, imagine the turnout there.
Can you tell us a little bit about like why you decided? I know you work with your sister in this, right?
Yeah,
We met
Ashley.
her. How did you guys decide to do this?
It came from this song that I was promoting actually, which is the theme song of the show called Laruan from
Yeah.
the first season, the theme
Yeah.
song. And then we were thinking because I'm also a co-founder of a record label called Wild Dream Records. And then I was releasing this new song called Laruan. We were like, what is a not so hard sell way to promote the song? Not just be like listen to the song, listen to the song.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay, we've been seeing this show go viral abroad, like different countries are doing it. So it's like, oh, maybe we can come up with a show called Pusuan or Laruan, since the title's Laruan.
Yeah.
So
that's
we just
smart.
shot like 3 episodes in one day. That's the first batch where they got engaged now and all that. But
Yeah.
they ended up having fun on set. Those people, they wanted to join again. So it's like, oh, it's a good turnout, and maybe this could go beyond just the song.
Yeah.
So cool.
We just kept shooting
But
more
I
episodes.
will say it's a big props to you because it costs to produce that.
I know.
Right? I mean, like it's a full production. When I
Yeah.
go there, it's a studio they rent out. And then you guys also have like all your contestants. You have a team that vets that nobody's like a serial killer there. Diba? Hindi naman
As far as
NBI
I know.
clearance.
yeah.
And then also there's a lot of pre-production time to do it because first of all you have to feed all the contestants and then you have to tell them,
True.
hey,
This is
come.
what-
No, because
No, but
nobody
yeah, I get it.
understands like the nitty-gritty
Effort.
work
Yeah, it's a
behind
lot.
like a show like this. So I also love to shine light on it to give it a chance for sponsors to come and be like, hey, support something that's actually really cool to watch. It's entertaining. It's also a new format of TV shows, right? Where we
Yeah.
kind of are in charge. Same thing with a podcast. It's a different form of entertainment that I think people are catching on to or hopefully have caught on by
Yeah.
now. But yeah, it's a big production. It's a big commitment. And I think you guys are just like on the tip of the iceberg for success. It's just about to be climbing
Well,
up.
Thank you.
I think it's already reached there. Like I remember one night I was just like scrolling nonstop through your
Yeah.
video clips. The short clips are also so entertaining, and it just gives you an idea of all the different types of people out there. Like
yeah.
What would you say is the most common kind of characteristic
Yeah.
for a younger Gen Z male or like what is he looking for in a Gen Z female?
A Gen Z female.
Yeah.
Well, I think like I mentioned earlier, they want someone who's kind of like equal already.
yeah,
Or like
In terms of what? Salary?
I don't know because I would hear like,
Beauty.
oh, I feel like she's out of my league. If it's a girl who's like she really
High
looks like
maintenance.
she's super hot or something like or high maintenance something like that. So I don't know if it's weird to say, but they're like parang mas
ego.
nagmamatch pa yung when they don't feel like someone is more high or something.
Okay.
Well, we did have an episode about that. Remember, like batting your
Batting your average.
Yeah, batting your average. Parang
Yeah.
they people who rate a certain, for example, they rate you a 4. They normally get attracted to a 4.
Yeah.
A 4 physically. Also.
So on the episode that we shot, there was a girl who was taller. Remember the girl?
Yeah.
And one of the contestants, the guy, he kind of just pretended that he was a rich kid.
All right.
And so he
the
was
Nepo
playing
baby.
like a character.
Oh,
He was like,
yeah.
I'm a nepo baby because
Yeah.
it was kind of the trend and
Uh-huh.
just kind of making fun of it. And he was
I
like,
like
I'm a
that.
rich kid, I'm wealthy, gonna. And then immediately the tall lady, she popped it. And then we asked her, why did you pop?
Yeah.
She said, mahirap lang ako.
Yeah.
Like I'm just poor and I don't want to date somebody and then all of a sudden your parents won't like me and they might
Yeah.
write
I
me a
love
check
her.
to, leave you.
She had that, ano?
I'm like, how many
I think it was
teleseries have you
half a
watched?
yeah, I know. But I think it was half a joke. Although the people in the comments really took it seriously. Na parang yabang naman ng guy na to. Like,
I
Yeah.
love
guys,
it.
it was
I
a
actually
joke.
love his humor for like you
Yeah.
could tell.
He was just like playing a character,
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
entertaining. I think that was his coping mechanism
Yeah.
because he was quite scared.
Yeah.
And then in the end, I'm so happy that he ended up with that girl because she was always the first one that people would
Right.
pop.
Oh.
Yeah. And so she was passionate. She was like, I'm a weightlifter.
I liked her. Yeah, I
Yeah,
liked
she's
her.
cool.
Her
Yeah.
personality is really cool too.
But it's also a lot for them to take all the comments, huh?
Yeah, I
think?
always tell them don't go
read
go
it.
in there.
People
I mean,
are
even I
so
would get bad
evil.
comments. I'm just like, no.
Don't live in the comments.
yeah, no.
Otherwise, you won't be able to escape.
Also, it's a mix. It's always like there's someone saying something good and then something bad. So if you try to like please everyone, you're like, so which one am I gonna listen to? Because you're saying
So-
two different things.
Yeah. And no matter how many good comments you get, let's say if you get 99 good ones, you'll focus on that one
Yeah,
bad
that's
one. You're like,
true.
who is this?
that just lingers in your head.
Okay. And then it's
So
always
true.
like their bio always has some proverb from God.
Oh God.
Diba? It's like in Lord
Yeah.
Jesus we trust. Tapos yung mga comments niya,
Ang sama,
pangit
sama.
mo, ganun, ganun. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Or some
That's so
anonymous
true.
picture, a cartoon or something. So they never really show who they are.
Yeah.
Who's this hired troll? But I want to ask you. I want to talk about your dating life since you have so much experience, kind of matching
Okay.
people up. Are you single? Are
Yes,
you?
I am single.
Okay,
right
so
now.
people who
Yes.
watch Pusuan, Laruan,
What
know
are you
the
looking
host
for
herself.
in a
Yeah.
man?
Or
a wo- or a
I feel like
woman.
I'm on my own show.
Oh, true. Let's turn the question around.
What am I looking for? I guess someone like supportive and humble because yeah, I don't really like it when there's like an ego battle and stuff. That's something that I would notice in the dating scene nowadays. Like
An ego
nobody
battle?
wants to text whoever first. Somebody
Oh.
has to
I was like
wait.
that.
They have to look like I don't know. I had this like one experience where like they would have to like really make you wait and then parang they're so sought after. Like oh, because so many people are texting me right now, so I couldn't really get back to you.
They'd
It's
say
like,
that.
okay, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Parang ganun yung vibe ng some guys. And
Okay.
then, yeah, just stuff like that.
So somebody who is not vain, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess all about himself.
What about like if they take topless gym pics?
Oh,
selfies.
That's a cringe for
I don't
me.
know.
I can't.
No.
Oh, Luch takes
No
it. He's
way.
like, hey, working
If
out.
I
here.
ever saw that on his phone, I can't take it. I want to tell people who watch, like, if you think posting a topless, even if you're super ripped, I mean, I can appreciate it in real life, but like, if you're taking photos of yourself in the gym, na nakaganyan pa, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's such an ick for me.
I think
Do
it's
you
nice
so?
when I think it's nice when they're hot, but they don't know it. They're not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
flaunting
yeah.
it
Yeah.
like, look at how hot I am.
Worst,
look at how
but
many.
it's when they're not hot.
Yeah.
And they
Oh
think-
no! It's like nobody wants to see this.
Yeah.
You're so mean to
I'm sure your
ano.
mom loves you, but no.
Have you learned anything new about dating or people from watching your own show unfold?
I think like a bunch of terms like I don't know if I guess this is old already like love languages, but I didn't know like how much people would really take that into consideration.
Oh,
like,
they do?
yeah, like you really have to take a quiz and all to find out, or I don't
I
know,
love that.
just
I'm-
read up on it.
I'm
I
like that.
guess.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
people talk about it
Always.
On the show?
Yeah, there's always like, okay, for example, I would go like round 1 question. It's always usually round 1 or round 2. They want to ask that question already. Like, what's your love language? And then another one that comes up is like, how do you deal with conflict? Those are the two
Ooh,
things.
that's a
Wow.
good question.
Yeah.
That's so good.
And
It's like
then
an interview.
what are your icks? So stuff like that.
Actually, I remember in one of the episodes, parang the girl said, how I deal with conflicts is stonewalling. So I don't talk to them. And then the guy popped her balloon. Because he was like, I want communication and things
Right.
like that. But I think if there's one thing that is really cool is the honesty that the people give there. Because you come on, like you said, kind of knowing what you want. So if this is a waste of your time, I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah.
Do you think people are more honest or they're trying to put up a front for the camera? I don't know.
Actually, I was talking to my friend the other day, and she would also watch like other kind of pop the balloon stuff,
Yeah.
and then she would compare the ones from other countries and here, and then she was saying that the ones here aren't really that honest, actually.
Really? Okay.
Maybe
yeah.
compared to the ones there were like, I don't like your outfit, I don't like your face, I don't like.
So
how
there's
you
still
talk.
like a bit of
Here it's always like, oh, I think it's the age, but you find out
You know
there
it's
it's just like
something else.
1 year lang naman yung gap, but then you
Yeah.
know it's like it's probably the height, it's probably they
Yeah,
don't like the
yeah,
face.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
Girls,
I think I would be like that because I feel bad to hurt them.
Yeah.
If, like, sorry, you're not my type,
Yeah.
or like, you know.
Yeah.
Or I always get like, oh, I get more of a friend vibe or tito vibe, tita vibe. It's like,
Yes.
what? Okay.
excuse you.
Yeah, but then actually, you know, like
mo lang
behind that, yeah, you would know na hindi talaga type physically
Yeah.
or
You're
something
You're like,
they said.
di mo lang type yung mustache niya or something. Goatee.
I remember you
mustache.
said something like that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I always say that.
Or something.
No, yeah, because I have guy friends who are like, I'm not that shallow. I'm like, yeah, well, if the girl has a bigote, how do you feel? And he's like, oh, I never thought of it like that. So
I mean-
rude, right?
I get it though. I mean, I get it.
So guys, when you're waxing upper lip, girls pala. After your armpits, you know, the waxer's like upper lip too. You're like, yeah, I guess.
with the same strip.
Same pass. Parang tipid.
Wait, so I watched this one of parang it was an international one where the guy came in a plumber outfit.
Okay.
And it was all the girls. And then immediately some people pop. And then the host was like, why did you pop the balloon? And she's like, oh man, like he cannot support me. He's a plumber.
Oh.
And then she was just basically saying that she needs somebody rich. And then the guy spoke and he was saying, you know, he was giving all his good qualities.
Yeah.
Like I'm a family man, I know how to
Okay.
cook, whatever. And then still people popped it. And there was only like 2 or 3 girls left, or like 1 girl left. Yeah, there were 5. And then in the end, the surprise, which I think maybe could be a thing for
Okay.
Pusuan. Sorry, I'm giving ideas now. I'm
Go,
like
go,
part
go.
of the show.
I love it. Okay,
Creative
go.
ba ako?
Go lang.
So then the guy takes off his plumbing suit,
Oh, may
plumbing
reveal.
outfit,
It's a
and he's in a
CEO
suit.
outfit.
No, and then
Oh.
he owns a plumbing business with like, let's
Oh.
say, I don't know, like 50 branches all across the United States. He's actually a multimillionaire. And he didn't want to date somebody that was only after his money.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
it's so
that's like a
movie-coded.
short series on Facebook.
And then
that
so
I
all
watch.
the girls, when they found out his net worth, they were
You
like,
know what I mean?
diba?
Oh, you've seen that, no?
Which
Yung
one?
short on Facebook, the real shorts. That's super acting exactly like that. But I'm 10 minutes and I'm still watching it. It's so good.
Yeah. I need to send it to me because I
I'll
want to
send
watch
it to you. It's so good.
So anyways, they zoom in
I
on the
subscribe.
faces of the girls
Mhm.
who passed on this guy because he was a plumber. And parang, and the host is like, well, his net worth is, say, I don't know, $50 million or $100 million. And they're like, parang alatang nagkamali. They really made a mistake. And then the
Oh.
guy goes up to the one girl who didn't pop the
Yeah.
balloon. And
Is
she
she
said
cute?
like, she was cute. And they were both cute. Anyways, it was really nice.
I
So that's a
love
good twist,
that.
right?
That's so
Yeah,
If
good.
you,
actually.
if you have somebody and it's like, oh, but he's a janitor and he's
Right.
supporting his family and blah, 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 lahat.
Siya pala
Kaya
yung,
pala
ano,
siya yung
business owner.
may-ari.
Yeah.
Oh my
ng
god, let's find something
company.
I think you tried to do that in the Nepo Baby round, where you were like, actually,
Yeah,
your,
I did.
your dad's the top 20.
like that. That's her fantasy pala.
I did. I did that. Yeah, because I want to also see how people react
Yeah.
to what it plays a role, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Kawawa
for sure.
na napapaya pa the girl in if it shows that she regrets pala.
Yeah, but I love seeing
gold
that
digger.
like
The drama.
yeah. How many times in a month do you guys film?
Actually, there would be like some months that we would skip, maybe just once a month or
Once a
every
month.
other month.
Yeah,
Depends on how many.
On Sundays, diba?
Yeah.
Have you had an episode with like gays?
Yes, we would have
Oh,
LGBT episodes.
I would love.
Then once for
I
like
love-
women LGBT.
I would
then
love to watch. I haven't seen it.
And is it about like what's the difference between them?
Actually, yeah, that's the thing that I would notice is yun nga yung may ego battle when it's straight guys and straight girls.
Oo.
Pero kapag sa LGBT, I thought they'd be like more sassy or more like out there, but actually they're really respectful. Yeah.
Really?
Na parang ayaw nila makahurt ng feelings.
So cute. I guess they communicate
Yeah.
better. 'Cause
And they don't pop din sa physical or anything. They're really like getting to know people. Yeah.
They
So
want
cute.
that
Sorry, you were saying.
electrical connection.
Yeah.
Really? They
Yeah.
don't pop?
I didn't expect that.
So heterosexuals pop based on physical much more.
more of like what's on paper, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what's the job? And
Okay.
then how old are you? What do you look like?
Does height play a big role?
Yes, definitely.
Diba?
Yeah.
Why?
It
What do you
does.
mean? Like,
No, they would always get popped because of the height. Like a lot of the guys on the show.
Oo
Yeah.
naman.
So it's like at some point we were like, are we supposed to be screening for height? But then it's like everyone deserves love. So
I know, but
Yeah.
on dating apps, but do they have the height there? Because I was watching on something on Instagram. It's like they were texting and messaging for so long. Finally, on their first date, the guy was like almost half the size of the girl, and parang she was so pissed.
So Lord Farquaad.
Wow.
Wait, what?
That is not, you didn't watch that on Instagram. That is your friend who I set up with my friend.
who did I have zero idea who.
Okay.
They forget to bleep
Kawawa
it.
naman. No,
And then-
you're so bad.
Okay, I'll tell this story.
Okay.
So Ava has this friend. She's a pretty beautiful girl. She has work, mid-30s, and she's good education, good family background. And she was like, oh, set me up, set me up.
No, she wasn't set me up. My sister said, I'm gonna set you up.
Okay.
So she wasn't
No, no,
asking
no,
for
she
it.
I
was
think Ava
asking-
mentioned you're like quite the matchmaker.
That's her. Yeah, she's good.
Honestly, the movie Materialists was like, I can relate to that.
Really, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
You watch
it's
it in the plane?
Dakota Johnson where she's a matchmaker. And I'm like,
Oh.
we have bangs put together. Although
Oh,
somebody cut my bangs.
magpaano ka na din.
Actually.
Invisalign.
Ay,
I'm so
okay.
like ADHD. Okay, anyways, so the story goes like this. So Ab has a friend. She's like, I need to meet someone outside Manila Circle. Like, do you know anyone? Just so happened that Adrian had a friend. Tago natin sa pangalang Robert. He works for a prestigious company.
But this guy
Makes-
might listen to this podcast.
He doesn't know. He doesn't. He
I'm
won't.
scared.
He works for a prestigious company. Good looking when you see his WhatsApp photo. He's a traveler. He's an adventurer. He likes to travel the world.
It's too specific. I'm sorry. Can we keep it general?
No, listen. Shh. No, this can
He's
be
a
anyone.
friend.
This can be anyone. Okay, so then I make them start chatting, and they're chatting on WhatsApp, and they're really getting along because they're both intelligent human beings. They love to meet new people, and neither of them are mayabang or annoying. Just intellectual
Great
human beings,
conversationalists.
conversationalists,
Okay.
and good looking.
Both,
Okay,
yeah.
So finally, they decide, let's meet up. Let's have a date. See, girl, let's call her Maria. So then, anyways, on the date night, the guy is already sitting on the table, see Robert, and Maria comes, and they have a wonderful date. I mean, they were eating. It lasted for like 2.5 hours. They were talking about movies. They were laughing. They were like, what's on your bucket list for travel? Ganito, ganito. They just connected and vibed.
Okay.
Okay, eto na yung girl. The guy stands up, and he's like 5'2", and she stands up, and she's like, and he is just basically up the same height as her, which she
Okay.
doesn't find very tall.
She wasn't in heels pa.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Okay, anyway.
And then, and then after that, she ghosted him.
Hindi naman goes. Oh, no. It was hard for her to see herself dating him.
Okay.
So she,
So she was just saying like,
So she
"Oh,
drifted
I'm so
away."
sad because he's such a great guy. It's just, it's so hard for me to want anything more. Kasi yun nga, he's shorter than.
so this is my question to you or the audience. Does height play a big role for men when they are looking to date women? And I was also torn when Ava's friend was like, I can't date him, he's too short. Because
Why were you torn? You're not part of the relationship.
Na-invest kasi siya.
I felt like, no, so
yung matchmaker.
because I super understood where Maria was coming from, where it's like, this is not who I envisioned dating.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like,
great.
you know, height is just one factor. But if it's your non-negotiable, siguro.
Yeah,
I don't
guess,
know. What,
I
what-
guess. I
so
don't
tell me what the girls' feedback is in you guys when it's
I think
he's not
on
so
the
tall.
show it's usually like because they're looking for someone with a provider or like alpha, someone who can protect them,
Yeah,
and they feel
okay.
like kapag shorter yung guy, parang di nila na feel yun like physically. Ayun, and then for the guys naman, I don't know how true it is, but they're like, oh, I'm okay with dating a girl taller than me, but I don't actually know if that's
If
like
they really
something
feel it.
they're just saying or if it's real. I mean, Benny
Yeah.
Blanco and Selena. I
That's
guess.
true.
That
Then
people
that's
said
true
that that
love.
is Shrekking.
Oh,
There was Selena Gomez marrying
maybe
Benny
that's where I
Blanco.
read it.
But he's a nice guy now.
Yeah, but then no, I saw a meme. It was like when you don't want to pay the bills for yourself anymore, and then people are like, "Oh, she's settling. She's
Oh
settling."
my god.
So mean.
I like him because I was also stalking him and he's so sweet. He was giving
Mm-hmm.
out like different things to his staff in his office and just like someone you can really relate to. I like him. I mean, I want to hook up with him, but
You like him, but you wouldn't hook up with him. Be like, "Come here, Benny."
then naman with their fantasies. Let's go back to dating. I want to talk more about dating because I feel like your love for matchmaking might be an unfulfilled fantasy for you. Can you tell us more about what you've learned about the dating scene at this, like for the Gen Z? Since a lot don't actually, for example, I hear a lot don't drink alcohol anymore. Like, what do people do?
Or
on
yeah,
dates?
what are red flags? Also,
Red flag.
That's not even the same question.
Wait lang.
sorry, I added a
Let me
question.
just
Sorry,
process.
guys.
I'm lagging.
Okay, fine.
Ignore that question. What are
Let's do red flags. I like X and
Red
red flags.
flags. Well, I think the ones where sabay-sabay yung girls is like when the guy felt like, parang sinabi, like, gym na lang yung personality mo or something like that because he was like, my hobbies.
Or gym.
Yeah, he's like a trainer and then hobbies niya din sa gym, ganun.
I feel like there are girls that could work that could be okay
Yeah,
with.
but I guess not.
Defensive kay Luch because he gyms eh.
I'm a gym girl.
Oh,
Hindi
okay.
na obvious.
Gym rat.
There may be some girls who might be into that.
I think
I
there are
mean,
girls that
nobody in
like that.
particular comes
There
to
are some
mind,
girls
but
who like it. Question.
yeah.
What are the hobbies of the girls? That's what I want to know.
A lot of artsy girls come on the show or like hobby explorers
Okay.
where they're doing like knitting or I guess Netflix is always there or like just trying different
Netflix
activities.
is
Ano
the
ba?
hobby.
Naging
And
hobby
like
na yung
Salcedo
Netflix.
girls daw, Salcedo girls
Ano
or
yun?
That's a personality.
yeah,
now. Somebody
like
who
you know
goes.
how there used to be hipsters,
Bagay ka
but
to
now
be
it's like
that.
Salcedo girls.
Oh
or-
my god! And then they get like coffee,
yeah,
third wave
that,
coffee.
I love that.
cafe
I wanna be that.
hopping.
They go to yeah.
It's usually that I would hear. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Is
more
a
about
hobby,
aesthetic
yeah.
and like what looks good on Instagram, stuff like
Oh,
that.
I don't want to be that. I want to be
No, but you know what? I find that a lot of people now have lost the art of having a hobby.
not me.
You have a lot of you need to lose the art of having a hobby. As ang dami mo na hobbies. I was like,
I think people are looking for hobbies now, like yung mga pottery,
Yeah.
paint, and
Ito.
sip stuff. Mga ganun artsy stuff.
Yeah.
Ganun. Yung naririnig ko lagi sa show. And I also saw this like parang contrast on, I don't know if Instagram or TikTok, but like how millennials before super like going to the club and super nagme-makeup and all. And then yung mga Gen Z more of like granny looking things where it's like hot tea and then a
Oh my
little sweater
God.
and then,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
so different.
cozying up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
parang,
what's your sister's generation like? Does she
I think she's on the cusp
Okay.
of like millennial and because she's 97, so millennial and Gen Z. But I guess since she hangs out with me a lot, then baka mas na-influence ko siya on millennial stuff.
Millennial stuff.
Yeah.
How do Gen Zs meet now people now aside from Pusuan Laruan? Is it all on the app?
Yeah, actually, a lot of them on the email they would say since the dating apps aren't working. So
Why?
parang
Why
I don't know
aren't they
kung
working?
final ano na nito puso
They've been trying.
Yeah, actually for dating apps sometimes though or a lot of the times though it doesn't even get to the actual date. Like mag-talk lang kayo for a bit and then hanggang like talking stage na lang
Yeah.
daw.
Bakit?
I don't know. May
No one wants to
manggugos.
pull the trigger.
Yeah, maybe it's that thing of like the guy not initiating anymore. Maybe
Or-
the thing I was talking about earlier.
Wait, where did you meet Adrian?
Through a common friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say like in our generation it was always through a setup?
Well, we
Organic?
never had apps. Well, now how many apps are there? There's Bumble, Hinge, Tinder's like for hooking up, Grinder,
Raya, and that many.
Raya. Yeah,
Yeah, you skipped that. You never got to join.
I
them.
never did. You did.
I did, but there wasn't anyone cute, so I never got to meet up.
I have a friend pumunta siya sa country and then he screenshotted all the people and he was like, "Walang cute here." I was like, "You need to choose
Sad.
the country that you're gonna
Which
go
country
on."
was this?
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Oh,
Ma-cancel
no.
pa
Is
ako, but it was him. Safe to say, when he went to, for example, Scandinavia, he was like, "Oh my god,
Okay.
Hot.
yeah, everyone's hot."
So that's
here.
his type.
Yeah.
Sabi ng friend ko when she went to Spain, siya daw yung exotic. Diba? Kasi she's like Filipina. Siya yung exotic.
So rare commodity there. So
Yeah, so travel to
mabenta
where
siya
you'd
dun,
be
but-
considered exotic if you want to
Okay.
find someone. Diba?
Actually.
But I think
diba?
they would have single mixers now to try to solve that problem.
She's been wanting to do a Jolly Time
But
one.
puro girls daw.
Pumupunta?
Like sobrang kung 50 yung girls, 10 lang daw yung guys.
I don't know what it is. I feel like there are very few single eligible guys now. If you know eligible guys, please send us a message.
And send
We have a lot of
send
girls,
it to
yes.
Marion because they're looking.
Yeah.
No, so I did a singles mixer before.
Okay.
And then I made the mistake of making everybody's call time at like 7 p.m.
Okay.
10 guys arrived at 6:59.
Oh.
The girls puro 9 p.m. So
Oh.
there's like an
Syempre,
hour and a half.
nagme-makeup pa.
So it was like an hour or 2 hours of these 10 guys. It's like a sausage fest, all sitting beside
Like where
each
the
other,
ladies at.
like trying to make
Belle,
small
is this
talk.
a scam?
Yeah. Oh my god. So
a
I'm never
prank.
doing that again. The girls, you always have to give them an earlier call time, and the guys are there on time.
I mean, for fashionably late when a thing.
Siguro,
or
yeah.
But you sent me on Instagram. They're in New York. They're doing these like
Dinners.
dinner.
It's small community. So in New York, I saw on Instagram where they did like Jewish community,
Okay.
where they're trying to meet somebody who's Jewish,
Okay.
right? So you sign up for it, you pay, and then you answer like a list of questions, and then you have a dinner, and you're seated beside people who you could potentially match with.
Yeah.
And in the end, you're handed like an envelope, and then it says like, actually, this person, let's say, I don't know, his name is Michael.
Yeah.
On your right is your best match
Okay.
based on the personality. But obviously, it's also different when you're in person, right? And you
Yeah.
vibe. But now, parang what's in is like those coffee shop raves,
Really?
run clubs.
Yeah,
run,
everyone
run
who wakes
club.
up at
Yeah,
8
run
a.m.
clubs.
I'm definitely not. I don't look as good as I do at 8 p.m.
You're like there, like, hey, di pa nagtooth.
What was your most toxic guesting experience?
Most toxic? I think it was when Isabel Daza. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
Go on,
no, she
go.
was the best. Yeah, whenever the guys would come out na, all the girls would pop all at the same time. Mga ganun lang.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Why?
for
Because they
them.
do something
Yeah.
bad, or is
I
no
guess-
specific moment?
No specific.
No,
really.
ako, there
Actually,
was
have
one.
you ever crushed?
The
had
girl
a
said
crush
she
on
was
the
an
guest?
English era.
No, sadly.
The girl
Like
said
that's
she was.
the reason why I made this whole thing.
You're like, tayo na lang.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're saying.
No, the girl said she was an English era, and she was like, "Oh, because I'm an English era."
It's
And okay, she came out and she was like, "I don't know if you can handle it because, like, I mean, sometimes people think it's nosebleed and
I
blah, blah,
die.
blah." And then the guy, which is great also, but I like what she said because she was honest. Na parang, I don't know if we're gonna vibe because I speak English. And then the guy goes, "Actually, I teach English to Korean students or something
Oh
like
yeah, international school. parang
International
ganon.
school." And everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
So did they
Yeah.
click?
I don't know what
Did
was
they
the
click?
ending of that.
No, I think the guy is like with someone else now. But yeah, we didn't actually expect that people would hate on her so much. Like we thought it was just gonna be like a discussion of, pag hindi kayo same wavelength of like sa
How did you say
language
it
or
ba? How did you say?
something.
I think it's the way you deliver. That
It
makes a
became
difference.
memeable. I like memed it as a thingy. But
Oh.
yeah, I mean, I didn't do that in a way to add on to the bashing. I just thought it was quite funny. But in retrospect,
So,
maybe,
yeah.
I did add to the bashing.
Kaloka.
No, but yeah, I didn't think that people would hate her that much.
Yeah, me
Go
neither.
on, because she said I'm an English era, ganun.
Yeah, I'm an English era.
There's some ways
I
that,
forgot
that,
what else she
that
said.
really sound like when you talk like that, you can really sound annoying. Like I was gonna say,
I don't know if it was the tone or was it. I don't know.
you know when girls are like, "Oh my god, can you make it bunot?"
Oh.
Or can you, it's just stuff like
Oof.
that. It's like, girl, don't say that. It's hateable.
Okay.
Yeah, in the context also, like you can do that privately amongst your friends,
Yeah.
but when you're in a public show,
In
and then
public, and
especially
then
na
there are people
you're,
around.
diba? Yeah.
Diba?
No,
the
I
thing
think
is-
it's read the room also.
Read the room. Read the room.
They also changed though, like when they're in front of the camera versus like
Talaga?
when you talk to them behind the scenes, they're more chill. But I guess baka yung
They put
pressure
on,
of
they put on.
yeah, I don't know if it's like defense thing or
Yeah,
they don't know what they're saying anymore because all the lights and
I
cameras.
feel that. I can understand. I'm very different off camera.
Who are you?
Very different off.
What about age? Last question. What about age? Do you have a limit for like the age that comes on the show?
Actually, we would release these casting posters na parang 21 to 25, 25 30, 30 to 40 because people would request and then 40 to 50 or like maybe a seniors edition. But then
I want that.
Wala, we can't reach them.
that.
Go, Ava, tell them.
My sister really wanted to put together a senior dating show.
Oh, okay.
Literally last year, she's like, we need to do it. And
Yeah.
to make my mom host it.
Oh my gosh.
That's my dream. So if anyone out there, let's collaborate with a senior.
Yeah. Can you do it?
How would
That's
you
fine.
even reach them though? Like
No,
they
kasi-
wouldn't be online.
They'll
Like
have
tell your
ano,
lolas and
hearing
lolos
aid.
who are single.
No, we have a senior center there.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
Go check. Pwede tayo mag-recruit.
Actually, ngayon na. Wait.
No, so
This
kasi-
should be across.
I got the idea because in China they did it, and seniors, parang they have no time to waste. So there was this girl who was like saying, "Oh, you can't afford." Parang the guy was asking questions, and then she goes, "You can't afford me because I have a son who goes to an Ivy League." And the guy goes, "Well, what do I have got to do with your son?" So parang they're just so direct with each other. Like, how much do you own? What are your assets?
Yeah.
Like straight to
No
the point
filter
questions
na.
that they care about, which I thought was
Can you
funny.
make it happen, guys? That would
Yeah.
be
Can we
so
please
good.
though?
Okay.
Pusuan
Figure
Laruan
out.
Seniors Edition.
Yes, seniors out there who have an Instagram or whatever.
Why not?
Yeah. We also wanted to do one where it's like, kasi diba super family oriented here in the Philippines, and then parang sasamahan ka ng either mom or parent
Oh my
na parang
God.
sila yung mamimili for you.
That's like Date
But
My
we-
Daughter. You know, on MTV.
yeah,
they
yeah,
used to
something
have
like that.
That's so
But
fun.
yeah, we're still looking for people to like join that.
That's a huge
I'll help you
production.
find someone. Yeah, that's so fun.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Just
Or like
watch that
Tita-
where the
Tita
girl runs
edition.
away with the guy, then she
Oh.
fell on the beach. It's so funny. Anyway. Okay, before we wrap up, we have a little gift for you. Do you have
Oh.
any questions?
that was it. Yeah, but I
Okay.
thought this was really fun.
I
Time went by so quick.
Yeah.
Where they can catch you, watch your episodes, listen to your songs.
Hi guys, Marion Aunor here. So you guys can check out Pusuan or Laruan on my YouTube channel, Marion Aunor Official. And please also check out my latest song, which is also the theme song for season 2 of the show, called Pusuan. It's on my channel as well, or like all the Wild Dream Records social media. I think that's pretty much it. Also, Honorable Productions, who produces the show. Please support our social media pages.
And your Instagram page.
Yeah, my Instagram, at Marion Aunor, just on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Yeah.
This is a little gift from Jolly Time for
Oh,
you, Marian.
thank you so
We hope you
much.
use it.
Oh, what is this? So I know what
The
my mom's
bubble.
watching. I'm like,
Tell your mom we'll give her one too.
oh
Yes.
dear. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.